Earlier this week, there was a dedication ceremony for the recently planted Remembrance Garden at the WFCU Center. A number of high-profile Windsorites were in attendance, including Windsor Mayor Drew Dilkins, Host Committee Military Liaison Mike Akpata, and Windsor Spitfire's co-owner and president Bob Buchner.
It was great to have the students here to see this and to sort of learn what the Memorial Cup's all about, and to have the military members here as well, and to get to honor them, and to have a park and a plaque and a place to be able to do all that at once and remember these sacrifices that these men and women have made. I think it's nice. It ties in the whole tournament with the young, with the old.
This tournament is steeped in military history, and local veterans were honored at the dedication of this garden for all of their sacrifices. Akpata spoke about the connection between the military and the Memorial Cup during his address.
We respect our fallen comrades, and we let people know that the Memorial Cup is more than just a hockey trophy. It's something that we can embrace and be proud of as Canadians and as veterans.
The Memorial Cup will arrive in Windsor on May 18th. The MasterCard Memorial Cup tournament begins May 19th at the WFCU Center. Someone who knows a lot about the playoffs in the sport of football is joining me in studio today, the head coach of the Essex Ravens, who entered their 20th year as a franchise. Glen, thank you very much for joining me on That Sports Show.
Thank you.
20 years in the books now. You're heading into the 20th year for the Essex Ravens. Now you guys are part of the Ontario Provincial Football League, all AAA League. Obviously an exciting time for you guys.
It is. It's a great way to kick off the 20th year. We're joining into the top AAA division, Ontario Provincial Football League, with all the elite teams. So lots of exciting things going on for us.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, the OPFL, all AAA centers, 12 centers you'll play over the year, really helping bring up the level of football.
We were finding there was just some blowouts and some just caliber kids that, they're caliber teams that just weren't quite where they needed to be. And it's not good for them. It's not good for us and other programs. So we just wanted to get the best 12 teams we could get in one league. So every week we got a football game. And it's going to raise the talent. And obviously, it's going to raise everyone's bar and expectation. I think it's going to bring more university scouts out. And I just think it's going to be an overall a much better experience for kids.
This weekend, the 2017 Rose City International Rugby Tournament is going to be going on at AKO Park on Saturday, May 13th, and Windsor Stadium May 14th. Here to tell us a little bit about that is Alex Ouellete and Chris Patten from the Rugs Club. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me on That Sports Show.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Thanks for having us.
Awesome. 5 days away from a humongous tournament. Chris, you got to be really excited. The Rose City International Rugby Tournament is on the eve.
Yeah, we've put a lot of work in. Last time there was a rugby tournament held here in Windsor was back in the mid-'80s. Wow. So a lot of work put in. We've got 5 teams coming in, including ourselves, making a 6-team tournament. We're hoping we get a lot of people out watching. We're hoping to draw some attention, but also to put on a show, right, and show what the city has to offer.
Absolutely. And Alex, you're a member of the junior program. This is a great way for this tournament to grow the sport, and as someone who works with high school students and youth students, this is about learning the game and maintaining the people to stay in the game. Would you agree?
Definitely, and that's what I've kind of been doing the last few years now. I've been working at high schools, and it's a brand new sport. There's not much awareness of it in Windsor, so it's been there's been a lot of hoops we've had to jump through. I mean, I've been working with gym classes for 2 years, just getting kids used to the game. Any kind of knowledge is good. Working with the staff doesn't really know the game either. So I mean, at this point, we're budding. The roots are down, and we're budding into a program now. And we've got 2 teams. We've got a championship game scheduled. Everything's the stage is set.
This week's In the Zone moment, brought to you by The Zone Bar and Grill at Crawford and Wyandotte, goes to Windsor Express guard Darren Duncan. Darren was in the zone during Windsor's Game 2 overtime victory over the Kitchener-Waterloo Titans, knocking down 29 points and registering 9 assists. Congratulations, Darren, on your In the Zone moment.